Okay, we're continuing now in the Kutimran, Kuf Nun Hey 155. So we discussed so far that the Emunah, faith, gives one the power to grow and not to be disturbed by anything, any disturbances and confusions. Doesn't bother him. He has patience and erech apayim, long breath, and he stays happy and he does his worship with speed and fun, and nothing bothers him, and nothing could disturb him or fear him. V'da she'erech apayim totally be'eretz Yisrael, and know that erech apayim, this aspect, this attribute of long breath, patience, is dependent on the Holy Land of Israel. Kisham zochin bebechinas erech apayim, because in Israel one merits to have this erech apayim, this patience, long breath. Ki eretz Yisrael hu bechinas emunah, because the land of Israel is the aspect of faith. Kimosha Kosev, like it says in the Psalms, Shchon Eretz Ureimuna, dwell in the land, referring to Israel, and graze and attain for yourself Emunah, faith. Chumosha Amu Chazal, and like our sages of blessed memory say in the Talmud, Kol Ador Beretz Yisrael, whoever lives in the land of Israel, Doma Kamishi Yesh Lo Allah, is likened to someone that has a God. Nimsa she'eretz Yisrael hu bechinas emunah. So we find that Eretz Yisrael, the land of Israel, is the aspect of faith. Va'idei emunah, and through faith, zochin lebechinas arichas apayim kanal. One merits to have patience, endurance, like we saw before. That is to say, nothing can confuse him or disturb him and prevent him from his worship, like we said. Nimsa, so it comes out she'ikar avodas isha Yisraeli, that the main worship of a Israelite zochin aidei Yisrael is merited through the land of Israel. Shuhu bechinas emunah, which is the aspect of faith. Bechinas arichas apayim, the aspect of patience and long breath. Bechinas koach hagoydel v'koach hatzomeach, the aspect of the power and the strength of growth. Through which one merits to strengthen his worship, and not to look and pay attention to any prevention or something that's stopping him or confusing. Because it is impossible to merit to properly serve the holy name only through this aspect, like we said before. And the main yearning and firing up of Moshe Rabbeinu, our master Moshe, our blessed memory, all of us shalom, that he really was fired up, he really wanted to merit to go to the holy land of Israel, was only because of this attribute of arichas apayim, long breath, patience. Because he understood that only in Eretz Yisrael, in the land of Israel, one can merit this attribute of erech apayim, of patience and long breath. That's why the main reason why Moshe Rabbeinu wanted to get to the land of Israel. And this is what our sages of blessed memory said in the Talmud. And Moshe went quick and he bowed to the ground. Mara, that's it. That it says in Torah. So the Talmud says, what did he see that he quickly went and he bowed? Erech apayim ra. He saw this attribute of patience, of long breath. Hainu kanal. That's what we were saying. Since he saw the aspect of erech apayim, of patience, shutali be'eretz Yisrael kanal, which is dependent on the land of Israel. Al kem vayikod arza. Therefore he bowed to the ground. Shahaya libo bor l'Eretz Yisrael, because his heart was burning for Eretz Yisrael, for the land of Israel, so that he could merit this attribute of long breath, of patience. And this is what they said in the Talmud. There's another opinion that says that Moshe Rabbeinu saw emes, he saw truth. That's why he quickly went and bowed. This one said one thing, this one said that he saw erech apayim, and one said another, emes, below but they're not arguing. Ki Eretz Yisrael b'chinas emes, because the land of Israel is the aspect of truth, like we explained in a different place. In other words, so according to both opinions, that it was really Eretz Yisrael, that was why Moshe Rabbeinu quickly bowed. One is stressing that it was because of the Erech HaPayim aspect of Eretz Yisrael, and one was stressing the aspect of Emes, the truth of Eretz Yisrael. And the Gemara, the Talmud concludes, Shema mina Erech HaPayim ra. But the Gemara concludes that the main reason why Moshe Rabbeinu bowed was because he saw patience. He saw Erech HaPayim. The highest, the main aspect is Arichas HaPayim, this patience. Every person has to ask from the holy blessed name that he should have longing and strong desires for the land of Israel. That all the tzaddikim should have longing for the land of Israel. And this is a remedy propitious to prevent anger and depression. Because whoever gets angry, it's as if he's worshipping foreign deities. But the land of Israel is an aspect of faith. An aspect of patience, long breath. The opposite of anger. That's why before we recite the Shema, which is the proclamation and acceptance, it's faith of the oneness of God. Anu mevakshim, we ask in the blessing before we say the Shema, and God should take us upright to our land. That we ask and we have longing for the land of Israel. And then through this longing of Israel for the land of Israel, we merit to have faith. That is, we start and we say the Kriya Shema, which is faith. Nanach nachma nachma mirmen.